Hey, YouTube family, this is Drew, your host of Alluvial Adventures. I'm down here in my little old creek bottom. Notice my rhododendron or my mountain laurel plant has bloomed. I thought they just bloomed in the spring, but this guy has budded out and got buds on it here in the fall. Right there, and that hurricane that we had, there's another bud coming up there. There's a flower bud there. There's a flower. Normally, say, they just bud in the spring. I thought they just bloomed in the springtime, but there it is. I'm glad to see it. I don't know if the hurricane had something to do with it. Well, old bad weather's had us hemmed up in the house past couple of days. Wanted to go fishing, but all the creeks is up and muddy. So today we're gonna cook a little something. It's Sunday, the 29th of September, I believe. We're gonna smoke some chicken wings. We got a pretty good recipe for those. Have everything that goes with it and just enjoy being outside in the outdoors. And we sure would appreciate it if y'all would come along with us. And maybe some of them wild critters will come show up. And I wish that little old waterfall was about 2 feet taller. And that pool right there was about 3 feet deeper. Best I can tell, we've weathered the storm pretty well. We don't have any damage here, didn't have any trees fall, have anything tore up, so the good Lord has blessed us. Our neighbors to the east sure are having a rough time of it. There's whole entire towns wiped away, wiped off the face of the earth over there, so that's just bad, and that's all there is to it. Well, we're gonna go get this chicken prepared, get the smoker going. Oh, there's deer right there. Doggone. I knew they'd come see us. Me down here talking. She knows I'm here. I need my tripod so bad, and it's way back up there at the house. Well, I guess we're gonna let her come on down here, hang out in the backyard, and we're gonna go get where we can get us some food cooked. Well guys, it looks like we got some potatoes growing out here in the backyard. I doubt they'll make it till it frosts, but they darn sure sprouted, took root. I'm gonna let them grow as long as they will, see what happens. Alright guys, today we're going to grill some boneless chicken thighs. I'm going to cut the bones out of them. They'll flatten out and cook quicker. We're also going to smoke some wings. And we're going to inject these wings with a little injection, a little olive oil, a little butter, a little garlic. And the injection on the inside of the skin will keep it from drying out. You know, no matter how long you cook them. We'll have some cheesy scalloped potatoes and some loaded baked potato, scalloped potatoes. And we're just gonna inject these wings, and then we're gonna put a good dry rub on the outside of them. I'll walk you guys through all that. Then we're gonna put them in the smoker, let them spend a little time out there and be happy. So you guys come along with us. Guys, there y'all are. I'm glad y'all with us, YouTube family. I have certain principles in life that I don't back up on. There's just no two ways about it, and one of those is I'm 100% convinced, and nobody will ever convince me otherwise, that a sharp knife cuts a whole lot better than a dull knife. So every time I go to cut something that I even think might be a little tough, I drag my knife right through this little old handy kitchen knife sharpener. It works like a charm. So we're gonna take the bones out of probably 4 of these chicken thighs, and we're gonna let them smoke while the wings are smoking. And that way I'll have something good to take for lunch tomorrow, next day. Well, I don't mind leftovers when I cook them. In the process of taking the bone out of this chicken thigh, it'll also allow the chicken thigh to flatten out and become a little more thin. Doesn't take as long to cook. Cuts way down on you. It increases your prep time, but it cuts way down on your cook time. Guys, we're gonna get started on our wings. We're gonna separate those. Once again, I'm 100% convinced that a sharp knife will always cut better than a dull knife. Axe anything else. Boy, them some big old chicken wings. I ain't sure if a Dominicker or Rhode Island Red. Them was full grown birds. Wasn't no banties, that's for sure. Or bantams, I guess they call them these days. All them old timers I knew called them banty chickens. Have eggs about big as the end of your thumb. They're still good. Miss that joint. Alright guys, we've got our chicken cut up here. We pre-seasoned the bottom of the pan, that way we can lay the chicken in there. It'll get seasoning attached to it. And we're gonna season the tops of it. Go ahead and lay the thicker part of the wings in there too. Let them start getting seasoned up good. Probably gonna do these with a little hickory mesquite blend. That's normally my go-to. I like both of those in combination. Little onion powder. I try to be mindful of my sodium content. I don't know how many of my subscribers or viewers have ever had a heart attack. I myself have only had one, but if one was enough, I'm sure not in a hurry to have another one. I can tell you that right now. It was not a pleasant experience. And I know you guys that's been watching the channel a while are probably thinking, well, Darren, all you do is fry fish. Yeah, you're right. One of my favorite meals. I just have to tough it out sometimes. We're going to go ahead and lay the flat part of the wings in here as well. Go ahead and season those, and then we're going to make our injection up and come back and inject. We're just going to inject the flat part of the wings today. The round parts are big and thick, shouldn't have any trouble retaining their moisture. But we're definitely going to inject these with a little garlic, olive oil, butter injection. Keep it from drying out while they're cooking low and slow. Definitely add to the flavor. Guess I'll use my left hand since I touched that darn chicken. There should be enough contact in amongst them to be thoroughly seasoned anyway. Alright guys, we're going to get our marinade mixed up. We'll be back with y'all in a little bit. Since we're not doing very many wings, if we was going to do, say, 2 whole packs, I would use the whole stick of butter. We don't need just a great whole lot, just enough. And one of the nice things about using the butter is it's cold. I left the chicken cold. Once I inject the butter and olive oil into the chicken, the cold chicken will recongeal the butter back to a solid form, so it'll stay in there. So let me get this in the microwave. Alright guys, we've got our butter melted, our olive oil's added to it, a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of onion powder. And when the wings get done, we are going to make a buffalo sauce for some of them too. I'll cover that with you guys when I do it. There we go. We've got that very well blended. I'm going to come down here, draw us up a syringe full of this and don't get me wrong, there are wonderful commercial injections out there. Tony Chachere's makes a really good one, the Creole butter. I just like to make my own. As with any artist, the creative process. Guys, we're going to get the rest of these done and we'll be back with y'all when we put them on the grill. The most of our heat today is going to come out of the firebox. I am going to put a little bit of direct heat on the wings. but I want the majority of my heat coming out of the firebox. That way they don't cook too fast and dry out and be not as good as they could be. So we'll see you guys when we get them back, go to put them on the grill. Guys, we got us some deer antler here and here. We got this pretty piece of cedar. We're gonna fix us a cedar cutting board slash charcuterie board. All handmade. We're doing it right here on the same porch we cook everything, carport we cook everything on. If you guys would be interested in winning one of these handmade cedar charcuterie boards, just let me know in the comments on this video. I'll see how many comments, reactions I get. You guys let me know what you think, and we'll see about doing some kind of contest, a giveaway, and I'll see how many comments I get. You guys, we'll see y'all shortly. Well guys, we're gonna put these on the grill. Y'all give me a minute, let me see if I can find my utensils. Hang on while we're going to start them all on the lower rack for now. Once they get a little about half done, we're going to graduate them up to the upper rack. That way they will continue to cook low and slow. Well guys, we got everything on the grill. We're gonna shut it and let the smoke work its magic. We'll see you guys when they get done. We're gonna add just a few hickory chunks, not no great whole lot. We want it to be a little bit smoky, just for a little bit of flavor. And them few ought to do it. All right, guys, ready. These wings are ready to turn. Oh yeah, that's getting colored up nice. Little old pepper plant's loaded again. I think I'm just gonna let them turn red and go to seed. Hurricane got that one. The grapevine is about to take this one over, which is okay. Well, here it is, nearly the 1st of October. We're still making tomatoes, peppers. Alright guys, they're done. The moment we've been waiting on. We sure got the color right if we didn't do nothing else. They look exactly the way I had hoped they would. Alright guys, we're going to make a little homemade buffalo sauce. Not trying to not make just a giant huge mess. A little butter, your favorite hot sauce, a little bit of salt, a little bit of garlic powder, just a hint. Give that a good stir, and then we can brush it on our wings. And if you like it, great. If it's not your thing, alright, there's our buffalo sauce. Well guys, we got all our food done. The deer come to hang out with us while we was cooking. We got a little work done out there, some of the side projects we have going on. Once again, be sure, I've never asked this before, like, subscribe, share, tell all your friends, hey, this channel over here, these guys do this. I would appreciate it so much. It'd mean the world to me. It means the world to the channel. Thank y'all to each and every one of my subscribers, the people that comment. I couldn't do this without y'all. I appreciate it very much. We're going to try this chicken, see how it turned out. That's so good. Well guys, we appreciate y'all joining us on another episode of Louisville Adventures. We will see you guys on the next one.